Now this makes sense. £51 million for Ezri Konsa. Some of the smartest business I think we've done in a while. Can play centre back, can cover right back, equally as good. And there's a lot of hoo-ha, a lot of nonsense being spilled out there because he's not 100 million. We're not signing attackers as well. And bro, listen, we know what Saliba's situation is. Out for a few months, 4 or 5 months at least. And even then, you don't want to rush him back, yeah? He's out here with Ruby Rose living his best life. And for the season he had last season, he's entitled to, bro. But we need adequate backup. And Mascara, as good as I think he is, and a lot of people do, he's still young. What, 22? Can we rely on him for months on end, fighting on all fronts? Because let's be real, with Timber out, Ben White has to cover right back full time at the minute. And even then, Mascara would have covered right back. So who can cover Mascara? And who can cover Ben White if he gets injured? This is the situation we're in. And although we have all the depth in the world that we have been wishing and praying for the past few years, we still need to make tweaks here and there, bro. We need to bolster the team to fight for 2-3 games a week for months on end, along with the international breaks and all that nonsense that goes on. But Ezri Konsa, man, I'm happy with it, bro. Like, Ornstein's come out and said a deal for the 28-year-old defender worth £51 million plus add-ons. Personally, when you think about it, anything around 60 would make sense for him. England international, Prem proven, won Europa League with Aston Villa. Key part of that squad, by the way, in terms of how they set up and Emery's plans. And he starts near enough every game. So, yeah, I think he slots in all right in the Arsenal team. Does he start ahead of Mascara? I think so. I do think so. But I just think he's there to bolster the two positions if needed. If he needs to cover right back in the League Cup, the FA Cup, Premier League, Champions League, maybe centre back, he can do that too. And I think his quality is a level above Mascara because of the age, the experience, and the Premier League all-round package that he's used to week in, week out. Mascara, only a season under his belt, But look, I'm not mad. The reason I would be mad and will be mad is if we don't still add more to the attack. Because I do think we're about a player short, at least. At least. I'm talking at least, yeah. Because striker, who knows if Jesus is going? Who knows if 14, Jokeres, who knows if he's going? Because there's links to Barcelona. Martinelli, could he be going? There's all these talks. And I wanted to jump on the camera and talk about this deal. Talk about where I think we should be heading in terms of, sign-ins still. And what I expect going into the first game of the season. I think Havertz will be starting up front. I do think that Jokeres isn't in favour with Arteta. Not saying he's a bad player, but I do think that Havertz is Arteta's guy. And we can see that. Zolis, does he start ahead of Martinelli? Because Martinelli, we don't know, man. Gallagher's sniffing around and other players on the fringe are still looking at they're leaving. So let's see. But let me know what you think about the Ezri Konsa deal. Is it a good one? Is it a smart one? Is it one that we didn't need to make? Should we be just focusing on attack only? Because for me, I do think Konsa makes the most sense now. Get that deal out of the way, pay the money so he can settle in with the team the next week or two. And can he be starting at Coventry? Is it too soon? Of course, the medical. It's literally 2 days' time, bro. This is being recorded on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday's kickoff. So I don't think he'll be there in time, but I do think it's great that we've done it before the window's near closing because we've only got about a week or so for the window to close. But yeah, smart moves. Not record breaking, and I don't care about all that. It's just bolstering the team all round where we need to, not waiting for injuries to happen and then thinking, January, who can we get? A £20 million player, a player on loan that's near enough almost retiring. We've done that in the past, bro. Sign players that have broken their back. Don't get me started. But yeah, Ezri Konsa for me makes a lot of sense. It's a great, smart deal for the price as well, man. I mean, you're seeing United's and Chelsea's overpaying for these sorts of players. International English players, bro. But yeah, good deal for me. 28, I don't care so much. But Yeah, he's in his prime, and I think that's what we need. Back up to Saliba. He could be starting ahead of Saliba in certain cup games as well. We've got to factor that in. But leave all your comments down below. And of course, every Monday, Gunners and Giggles. I'm sure me and Cass will be talking about this. And of course, the Coventry game as well. So look out for that. Subscribe for that. Hype the video, like the video. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.